Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world or whenever you're watching this video. My name is Kimberly, pronounced she, her first. And you can use Kimberly whichever you prefer. I'm, again, super excited to be bringing you another video for This is Life Yoga. I'm so thrilled that people are engaging and enjoying these videos, so please continue to do that. They're here and designed for you. So let's dive into it. As you know, that my voice is just here to guide. You can feel free to do whatever you want. If you'd rather just lay here in Shavasana for 15 minutes, have at it. If you'd rather read a book, water a plant, that is something to care. It's just something that's self-care for you. That's the important piece. And again, if I offer a posture and it doesn't feel good because of injury or something along those lines, just don't do it. Do something else. Child's pose is always a fantastic option. Again, Shavasana. And again, we're going to try to keep it in 15 minutes and under. So that way you can make sure to squeeze this in part of your day. Remember, consistency is key. Self-care needs to continue to be part of your routine, not just a once in a while piece. But for today, we are going to actually, again, jump down the restorative path a little bit more, just to give us a time to settle as we start to approach the end of summer, the beginning of fall, school transitions, some of those transitions. So sometimes it's beneficial to just slow down and kind of be versus keep doing. There's a difference, right? Being versus doing. Doing is this. Being is, okay, I'm here in the present moment, not worrying about the 50 billion things that are on my to-do list. So if you have a wall available, fantastic. That's what we're going to be using to engage in our practice today. So what you're going to do is pin your mat against the wall, or if you're going to do a mat of like not a bolster, but you could do it on like the bottom cushion for meditation pillows. But bring yourself so that way you're parallel to your wall, and then flipping yourself around so that your legs are up and legs up the wall. We're going to stay here for a brief moment before we transition into our next posture. Let's take a moment to settle. Options. Go on to an internal place, maybe listening to the sound of your breath, the beating of your heart. If that doesn't feel good and that does not feel safe in your body today, keeping your eyes open, maybe finding a gentle drishti, listening to the sounds in the room, or an option that feels better for you. Those are just two suggestions. There are many more options that you can take. And remember, the only thing you ever have to do on any of mat is the only thing you have to do. Okay, so you have options today. So you can sing Legs Up the Wall if this feels like just a fabulous place, and this is truthfully one of the most restorative postures you could possibly do. Stay here. In previous videos, we've done wide-legged, we've done butterfly. So any of those are available today for you as well. Today, though, if you are feeling like you need a little bit more for hip opening, you're going to cross your right over your right ankle, over your left quad. And then slowly make your way from the wall a little bit, just so you can give yourself a little bend in your left knee, so you can put your foot flat against the wall. And using your right arm, use it as a kickstand to rest your right on your inner thigh or your knee, depending on the length of your arm. So give it a little bit of a rest. And we're just going to stay here. And we'll switch sides. I'll make sure to even you out a little bit. Remember, restorative posture is about holding things. They're not about moving or flowing like everything else does. And if it doesn't feel good, you're always more than welcome to come out of it and change postures. Your practice, your body, your choices. Be here for several moments. You're more than welcome to release your arm. Shake it out. Move it. If that doesn't feel good too, you don't always have to move your arm. Or if you've got blocks enough, you can use blocks too. Go ahead and release your right leg. You can bring it back up. And you just kind of put your legs back against the wall. Just and then chill over your feet. And then bring your left over your right. And you're already scooted away from the wall. So if you're going to that place, feel free to reset up. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Maybe using your left arm as a kickstand. And once you get settled, you can use the posture. Don't force it, fight it, or push it. Let it be. Let's take 3 breaths together here. And exhale. Okay, let's begin here. And exhale. nice big inhale. Deep, rich exhale. And into your final breath together. Inhale. And exhale. And feel free to release to your feet. Maybe hug your knees into your chest if that's accessible. If not, feel free to go and roll over to your right or left side, finding fetal pose. Pick your side, does not matter. And then you adjust slightly as you need to. And be here for a brief moment. And just being, not having to. Eyes open or closed to your comfort level. And very slowly and mindful, begin to sit up. However feels best to you. If you have the time, you're more than welcome to stay in any of these postures longer. So for right now, give yourself a minute to transition. Eyes closed, your eyes open. Sitting up, but giving yourself that transition time. If you're just really relaxed, grounded. You don't want to just jump right up. And then maybe give yourself a little gratitude for taking the time out to do self-care. Giving your hips a little love in this case. For those that reclined figure four variation. If you close your eyes, gently flutter your eyes open. And here's where I will leave you. Thank you so much for joining me today and enjoying this more restorative practice. I'm going to try to leave a few more of these in. I hope that you're enjoying the Yoga Nidra. There's a new one that just released last week. So I'll be doing one of those a month. And then, like I said, in the coming weeks, something new and exciting as well in addition to these videos. So thank you once again for your support. Continue to like, watch, share, follow me on social media. Again, comment. I want to hear what would be best for you all. So with that said, I wish you the glorious rest